Hello everyone, I'm Devansh Yadav and this is the video demonstration for Lab 4 of Cybersecurity course. So for the task A, I have chosen the ProVerif. ProVerif is a state-of-the-art cryptographic protocol verifier mentioned in this paper. ProVerif encodes the input of a system using a formal language based on the applied pi calculus. It models network as public or private channels and participants as concurrent progress using in and out operations. A major strength of ProVerif is its automation and ability to verify protocols against an unbounded number of sessions and messages. We don't have to limit the attacker's attempt. However, its main weakness is that because protocol verification is generally undecidable, ProVerif can sometimes fail to terminate or report false attacks on protocols that are actually secure, especially with complex algebraic properties. For task B, my first application is Needham Schroeder public key protocol. The vulnerability here is Low's man in the middle attack. An attacker can trick Bob into thinking he is talking to Alice by sending uh, silently forwarding Alice's message. So I will just run the code. As you can see from the output, when I run the vulnerable code, Provider generates an attack trace and evaluates our authentication query is false. The attacker successfully intercepted the message and forced Bob to authenticate a fake session. So this is I have implemented the NSPK lows patch. I modified Bob process to embed its own identity directly into the encrypted reply. Now if attacker forward this to Alice, she will decrypt it, see Bob instead of the attacker's identity and drop the connection. Yeah, as you can see from this, probability now mathematically proves that the vulnerability is resolved and the authentication property holds true. For my second application, I modeled a basic symmetric key authentication system. The vulnerability here is the replay attack. The client encrypts a password and sends it. While the attacker cannot read the password, they can capture the ciphertext and replay it to the server later to gain unauthorized access. Notice I'm using an injective event query to strictly map one server acceptance to unique client login. I will just and as you can see, provider shows the property is false. The trace shows that attacker simply duplicating the captured encrypted payload and feeding it back to the server, breaking the strict one-to-one relationship. So in the fixed one, for the fix, I introduced freshness using challenge response mechanism. The server now generates a unique unpredictable nonce for every login attempt. The client must bundle this fresh nonce inside the encryption along with their password. When we run the fixed version, The proverif outputs true. If an attacker tries to replay an old packet, the server rejects it because the old nonce will not matches the server newly generated challenge. Thank you.